Welcome back, folks. Helpwithgadgets.edc, and we've got a disassembly and cleaning to do today. This is the Asher Knives Spiro Warncliffe, and I've been carrying it for a few days. It's a pretty good knife. I have enjoyed it thus far, so let's get into it. It's T8 on the pivot screw. We're going to drop that in our alcohol and take loose this body screw here. I don't normally drop those in the alcohol. Let's see. Looks like I will need a T6 for the clip. And that is reversible. We can move it around there if we wanted to. And looks like we're loose here. Alright, good deal. Fairly simple. We have our pin there for a lanyard if you so choose. Alright, let's get a couple of alcohol pads here and get to wiping down the parts here. See, there's a little bit of grit and grime that normally associated with carrying in one's pocket. I do get out and about and do various things, and sometimes the pocket lint is picked up, and such is life. Alright, drop that pivot in there, get both bearings, and get those dropped in there, and in the process I did drop the stop pin in there. And I have dropped that pin out as well. I'm going to take the backspacer off and wipe it down. The scales are pretty cool, carbon fiber-esque. I don't know that they're really carbon fiber, but they look pretty cool. They have almost a 3D type of look to it, and you can tell how wiping it down with alcohol kind of makes it pop a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the bearings. I want to get those, let those kind of be drying out a little bit. So I'll usually try to grab those early on when I start taking everything out of the alcohol bath there. And let's get that stop pin. Make sure we set that to the side and let it be drying off. Doesn't take long. I'm going to take the pivot screw and actually just grab this. It's easy enough to use that to turn the pivot screw. Try to get all that Loctite out of the threads that we can get. May not be a super important thing, but I just like having it clean. There's the Asher Knives logo there on the pivot barrel or pivot. And then I'll try to get the junk out of the pivot barrel if I can. Alright. Okay. And I'll position that to where that Asher Knives is kind of pointed that way. Let's get a bearing and get it in place. And I'm going to use some of the Gunny Glide. Get the blade. I'm going to go ahead and grab that stop pin so that I don't forget it. And also get the lanyard pin as well. You can tell they're a little bit different. That that's the stock pin there, and it is possible to put those on the wrong way. Just watch what you're doing, and don't put the lanyard pin up front. Put a little bit right there. I want to try to get a little bit down beside the, or in the pivot hole on the blade itself. Got all the parts and pieces that I need to have in it before I close it back up. I did put some there. I want to put one little drop there on the detent ball. Get that in place. And I'm going to wipe that down because I feel like something, yep. I'll let it move a little bit, and that lanyard pin jumped out just a tad. All right, let's hold that in place. Let's get that T8 back in the driver there and grab my Loctite here. Get a little dab on the screws there and get that put in place. We'll snug it up a little bit, not too tight, because we're going to check and make sure everything is good to go after we get this body screw in. Make sure my pins are in properly, that one there as well as that one there, and go ahead and put this body screw on. I'm going to switch back out to the T6 and tighten that clip screw down. Make sure this one is tight as well. It is. All right. Got centering, looks pretty good. Oh yeah. We'll switch back to the T8 and back off that one just slightly. See if it makes a difference. Oh yeah, I think that'll be just fine. All right. So there you have it. A little bit of disassembly and cleaning of the Asher Knives Spiro Wharncliffe. And again, I'm probably going to carry this for a few days and longer before I get a review out on this. But so far, I'm not displeased with it. Appreciate you watching. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I appreciate those that have taken the time to like and subscribe, to leave comments. I really appreciate that. I learned so much from some of the folks that do make comments. I have some very knowledgeable folks that are watching the channel and that regularly make comments on the videos that I am making. I really appreciate that. Please hit the like button down there, subscribe if you haven't, and hope y'all have hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and hope to see you again soon. Thanks.